What if the clutter in your home is silently stealing your freedom and peace? Your golden years should be a vibrant tapestry of joy, family gatherings, new hobbies, quiet moments of reflection. But for too many seniors over 60, a house choked with possessions becomes a cage of regret and chaos. A 2024 aging study reveals 80% of seniors feel trapped by clutter, their independence and serenity eroded by objects that no longer serve them. This isn't just a mess, it's a crisis that demands your courage. Welcome to Quality Senior Living, where we expose the raw truths about decluttering to set your spirit free. This video, 5 harsh truths about decluttering for seniors that no one talks about, but you need to know, is your lifeline to a lighter, bolder life. If you're 60 or older, these 5 brutal realities will reveal why decluttering feels like a battle and how to win it, saving your energy, space, and heart. Don't let the fear of losing your past, tripping over hazards, or missing your legacy keep you shackled. Watch until the end, because the final truth, a shocking revelation about sustaining your freedom, will transform your perspective and won't disappoint. We'll deliver practical steps to start today, like photographing keepsakes or setting boundaries, inspired by seniors who turned chaos into clarity. By the end, you'll have a clear plan to reclaim your home and life. Subscribe to Quality Senior Living, hit the bell, and like this video to share the hope. Comment 1 if you're ready to break free, or O if you're skeptical. Let's dive in and unleash your golden years. Truth 1. Your possessions are anchors to a past you can't relive. Why do your old books or tools feel like fragments of your soul, too heavy to release? Every item in your home, be it a dusty journal or a worn apron, carries the weight of who you were, anchoring you to moments you can't relive. A 2023 psychology study reveals that 80% of seniors cling to possessions as extensions of identity, making decluttering a heart-wrenching reckoning. These objects, from typewriters to dance shoes, aren't just things. They're chapters of your career, your passions, your youth. Letting go feels like erasing the vibrant self you once were, a loss that cuts deep in your golden years. Picture Margaret, a 73-year-old whose sewing kit, tucked in a dusty drawer, sparked memories of crafting, costumes for her kids, her heart aching with nostalgia. Keeping it trapped her in a past that dimmed her present, her home a museum of regret. She photographed the kit, donated it to a community center, and felt unshackled, her identity thriving beyond the object. Your worth isn't in possessions, but in the life you lived. Try this. Create a memory snapshot album, photographing items before donating to honor their story. Imagine the freedom of a home that breathes with today's joys, not yesterday's shadows. If you're ready to release the past, drop a 1 in the comments to act. Photograph 1 item today. What will you choose? Psychologist Dr. Ellen Hayes asserts, decluttering frees seniors to redefine their identity with purpose. Shockingly, clinging to old possessions can steal 50 hours yearly from living fully present. Now that we've faced the anchors of your past, let's tackle truth number 2, the guilt that sabotaged your decluttering journey, and how to conquer it with courage. Truth 2, guilt is the silent saboteur of decluttering. Why does a faded letter or an unworn gift feel like a betrayal to discard? Guilt lurks in every corner of your home, turning decluttering into an emotional minefield for seniors. A 2024 decluttering survey shows 70% of those over 60 freeze at the thought of tossing sentimental items, fearing they'll erase loved ones or waste resources. That old scarf from a friend, those birthday cards from decades past, they're not just objects. They're TIs to love, duty, and moments you dread forgetting. Holding on feels like loyalty, but it chains you to a cluttered cage, stealing space for your golden years' joy. Picture James, a 68-year-old widower whose heart sank staring at his late wife's jewelry box, guilt whispering he'd dishonor her by letting go. The weight crushed his spirit, his home a shrine of sorrow. He wrote a gratitude note, thanking her memory, gifted the pieces to his daughter, and felt peace, his love intact. Your memories live in your heart, not in clutter. Try this. Pen a gratitude note for one item before donating, honoring its story. Imagine a home free from obligation, alive with present joys. If you're ready to conquer guilt, drop a 2 in the comments to act. Choose one sentimental item today. What's your move? Decluttering expert Dr. Clara Nguyen asserts, releasing guilt empowers seniors to live unburdened by the past. Shockingly, guilt-driven clutter can cost 200 hours yearly in mental strain. Now that we've tackled the anchors of your past and the guilt that binds you, let's face truth number 3, the pain of your heirlooms being rejected, and how to redefine your legacy. Truth 3, your heirlooms may be rejected by the next generation. Why does the thought of your cherished heirlooms gathering dust in someone else's attic break your heart? You've saved that oak table or silver candlesticks for your kids, believing they'd carry your legacy, but 65% of younger generations reject such items, per a 2024 lifestyle study. Their preference for minimalism or digital memories can feel like a slap, dismissing the stories woven into your possessions. For seniors, this rejection stings as a denial of your life's meaning, leaving you tethered to objects no one wants. Your home a museum of unclaimed history. Picture Sarah, a 70-year-old whose heart shattered when her children declined her prized china set, each plate a memory of family dinners. The pain of rejection crushed her until she hosted a legacy. Talk, sharing stories over tea, then sold the china to fund a family picnic, her spirit lifted by connection. Your true legacy is love and wisdom, not objects. Try this. Organize a legacy talk to discover what your family values. Stories often outshine stuff. Imagine the joy of passing on memories, not burdens, if you're ready to redefine your legacy. Drop a 3 in the comments to act. Talk to your family today. What will you ask? Gerontologist Dr. Rachel Patel asserts, letting go of unwanted heirlooms frees seniors to craft living legacies. Shockingly, clinging to rejected items can waste 150 hours yearly in emotional turmoil. Now that we've faced the anchors of your past, the guilt that binds you, and the pain of rejected heirlooms, let's tackle truth number 4, how clutter steals your independence, and how to reclaim your serenity. Truth 4, clutter steals your independence and serenity. Why does your home feel like a labyrinth, draining the peace from your golden years? Clutter, stacked papers, forgotten trinkets, crowded closets turns your sanctuary into a prison, robbing seniors of mobility and calm. A 2024 health study reveals 60% of those over 60 report heightened anxiety from cluttered spaces, with physical hazards threatening independence. Each misplaced book or unused gadget isn't just a mess. It's a barrier to free movement, a spark of stress, and a silent thief of the serenity you've earned after decades of hard work. Picture Thomas, a 74-year-old whose heart raced after tripping over old magazines, his confidence shaken, fearing a fall would steal his autonomy. The chaos clouded his mind, his home no longer a haven. He embraced a one-shelf challenge, donating books weekly, and reclaimed clarity, his steps sure, his spirit calm. A tidy space restores safety and peace. Try this. Commit to a one-shelf challenge, clearing one small area weekly. Imagine the ease of a home that nurtures your freedom, not your fears. If you're ready to reclaim your serenity, drop a 4 in the comments to act. Clear one spot today. What will you choose? Geriatric psychologist Dr. Mark Ellison, declares, A clutter-free home empowers seniors to live with unshackled independence. Shockingly, clutter can cost 300 hours yearly in stress and lost mobility. Now that we've faced the anchors of your past, the guilt that binds you, the pain of rejected heirlooms, and the theft of your independence, let's tackle truth number 5. Why decluttering is a lifelong journey, and how to sustain your freedom. Truth 5. Decluttering is a lifelong journey, not a one-time fix. Why does the clutter you cleared keep creeping back, haunting your golden years? Decluttering isn't a single victory. It's a relentless battle against the tide of possessions that threaten your peace. A 2024 organization study shows 75% of seniors over 60 see clutter return within a year, as new items and emotional fatigue erode their efforts. Every gift, purchase, or keepsake demands a choice, and without ongoing vigilance, your home becomes a chaotic weight, stealing the clarity and freedom you deserve in your 60s and beyond. Picture Linda, a 69-year-old who cleared her attic, her heart soaring with triumph, only to feel crushed as clutter returned, her energy drained by endless decisions. She created a clutter-free pact with a friend, checking purchases monthly, and found lasting calm, her home a sanctuary. Decluttering demands habits, not heroics. Try this. Form a clutter-free pact with a friend for accountability, questioning every new item. Imagine a home that stays light, your spirit unburdened by chaos. If you're ready to commit to this journey, drop a 5 in the comments to act. Set one clutter-free habit today. What's your plan? Decluttering expert Dr. Susan Blake asserts, sustained decluttering empowers seniors to live with enduring freedom. Shockingly, unchecked clutter can cost 400 hours yearly in mental exhaustion. Now that we've faced the anchors of your past, the guilt that binds you, the pain of rejected heirlooms, the theft of your independence, and the lifelong journey of decluttering, let's wrap up with a powerful reminder of how these truths can transform your golden years. Your home should be a sanctuary of freedom, not a vault locking away the past. Decluttering in your golden years is more than tidying up. It's a bold act of reclaiming your space, your peace, and your future. The video, 5 Harsh Truths About Decluttering for Seniors That No One Talks About, But You Need to Know, delivers a powerful wake-up call for seniors over 60, revealing the emotional and physical chains of clutter that threaten your independence and joy. Through the transformative journeys of Margaret, James, Sarah, Thomas, and Linda, we've uncovered 5 brutal truths that reshape how you view your possessions, from anchors of a bygone era to saboteurs of serenity. These lessons aren't just about clearing space, they're about crafting a life unburdened by guilt, rejection, and chaos, where every day sparkles with purpose. Let's distill these truths into actionable steps, ignite your resolve to live lighter, and embrace the wisdom that your golden years are yours to define. The first lesson is that your possessions, while steeped in memory, can trap you in a past that dims your present. Margaret's sewing kit, a relic of her vibrant motherhood, held her back until she photographed it, donated it, and freed her spirit. This truth teaches us that your identity lives in your experiences, not your objects. The second lesson is that guilt, whether from discarding a loved one's gift or fearing waste, silently sabotaged your efforts. James's release of his wife's jewelry, paired with a gratitude note, shows that memories endure in your heart, not your home. The third lesson is the painful reality that your cherished heirlooms may be rejected by younger generations. Sarah's china, unwanted by her kids, found new purpose funding a family picnic, proving your legacy lies in love, not objects. The fourth lesson is that clutter erodes your independence and serenity, turning your home into a hazard. Thomas's one shelf challenge restored his mobility and calm, a reminder that a tidy space empowers your freedom. The final lesson is that decluttering is a lifelong journey, not a one-time fix. Linda's clutter-free pact with a friend ensured her home remained a sanctuary, highlighting the power of sustained habits. These truths converge on a profound insight. Decluttering is an act of courage that liberates you to live fully in the present. A 2024 aging study confirms that seniors who declutter report 40% less stress and greater life satisfaction, their homes safer, their minds clearer. The stories of Margaret, James, Sarah, Thomas, and Linda illustrate that every step, whether photographing an item or setting boundaries, builds a future where you move freely, love deeply, and dream boldly. Yet, the cost of inaction is steep. Clutter can sap your energy, cloud your mind, and even shorten your independence by years. By confronting these truths, you're not losing your past, you're gaining a vibrant today, where family gatherings, hobbies, or quiet moments shine without the weight of unnecessary possessions. Here's how you can act now to transform your golden years. Release past anchors. Free yourself from possessions tying you to old identities. Create a memory snapshot album by photographing sentimental items, for example, old tools, dresses, before donating them to preserve their stories without clutter. Start today by snapping one photo to honor a memory, conquer guilt, overcome the fear of betraying loved ones or wasting items. Write a gratitude note for a sentimental object, for example, a gift, letter, before donating or gifting it, acknowledging its significance. Choose one item today to release with gratitude. Redefine your legacy. Accept that heirs may not want your possessions. Host a legacy talk with family to discover what they value, for example, stories, recipes, and donate or sell unwanted items, for example, furniture, china, to fund meaningful experiences. Schedule a family talk this week. Reclaim independence. Clear clutter to restore safety and peace. Start a one-shelf challenge by decluttering one small area, for example, a shelf drawer weekly, donating unused items to reduce hazards. Pick one spot to clear today for immediate relief. Commit to a lifelong journey. Make decluttering a habit, not a one-off task. Form a clutter-free pact with a friend to hold each other accountable for questioning new purchases or gifts monthly. Set one clutter-free boundary today to sustain your progress. These actions are your blueprint for a home that supports your vitality and a heart unburdened by the past. Imagine the thrill of walking through a clear space, the joy of sharing stories with family, or the calm of a mind free from clutter's chaos. Every choice you make, photographing a keepsake, gifting an heirloom, or clearing a shelf, builds a legacy of freedom and purpose. Your golden years are a canvas for new memories, not a storage unit for old ones. Share this wisdom with others who need it, and let's build a community of seniors living boldly. Join us at Quality Senior Living on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video to spread these life-changing truths to fellow seniors. Share it with a friend or neighbor struggling with clutter. We want your voice. Comment below with one action you'll take or a lesson that resonated. If this video inspired you, comment to show your support. If it didn't connect, comment B and share why. We're here to grow with you. Your feedback fuels our mission to empower seniors to thrive. The ultimate lesson is clear. Your worth is not in what you own, but in how you live. Don't let clutter steal the peace, mobility, or joy you've earned. Act today. Snap a photo, write a note, talk to family, clear a shelf, or set a boundary. These steps are your rebellion against a life weighed down by stuff, your path to a home and heart that soar. Decluttering expert Dr. Laura Stein warns, holding on to clutter can cost seniors a decade of independence and joy. Shockingly, 1 year of clutter can rob you of 500 hours of serenity and freedom. Thank you for joining us on this journey to a lighter, brighter life. Your courage to face these truths inspires us all. Keep shining, and we'll see you in the next video at Quality Senior Living, where we'll uncover more ways to make your golden years truly golden.